Everyone, this is Soul with some more Dragonflight alpha coverage. Here I'm non-scripted, I'm going a little bit live here because I'm excited to show you what is going on with crafting orders. This is going to be one of the big features with regards to Dragonflight crafting that's going to let pretty much anyone get access to any gear. Basically, what's supposed to happen is that a client is going to set up a work order and they can make certain requests, and from there a crafter of available skill will be able to fulfill that order. And I'm gonna try to show you sort of the gist on how it works. However, spoiler alerts, it's very broken. It is like barely functional, but at the very least I'm just going to try to show you, give you an idea of how it's supposed to work. So if you don't mind, like the video, subscribe for more content, and I'll be revisiting this as soon as I can. So you can see here, there's a work order person over here in Valdrakken. This is the player hub / capital city for Dragonflight. We're in the middle of the crafting area. There's some people kind of lying about. There's some daily quests to help up my profession skills. So let's at least take a look at what placeholder things are available. So we're able to fill a crafting order. We're able to open blacksmithing, which has nothing to do with anything, and to create a crafting order. Now again, this is extremely broken. It only barely works for blacksmithing, and well, you'll see how it goes as we go through it. So let's start off. Let's pretend we're a client and we want to create a crafting order. So we're a person that wants to have gear made for us. Right now we just have a very limited selection here on the left hand side, and this will let us just kind of choose the things that we want to make. So this is where we make our requests. You gotta understand. So we can make requests for, these weapons here, or these blue weapons that are actually BOEs, or we can make requests for some of these epic crafts here. So for now, I'm gonna pick this shield here, this Primal Molten Defender. Now when we click, we can see all this fangled stuff, including on the left-hand side, the reagents that we can provide. So I guess these are kind of placeholders. It's asking for one of these sparks here, one of these Primal Chaoses, one of this Primal Molten Alloy. Now this Primal Molten Alloy is tradable, however these sparks are not tradable. However, at least at the moment, we can right-click and we can not provide these, or provide any of these materials. So you can see right here, we're not providing anything, and we can say, hey, I just want someone to make it for me. You provide everything. I'm just going to give you like oodles and oodles of gold, and hopefully some sucker will fulfill this order, or hopefully not. But we can just, hey, do my stuff for easy, because I don't do, stuff, screw, BOP items, boo, blizz, whatever, and then you can list the order. Ta-da! And now it's up there. It's up there for all to see. And we can go and as a crafter, we can say, hey, I want to fill a crafting order. From here, I presume that you'll be able to see everything that is being listed. And right now, if I hit the search button, it's just going to be me, this Primal Molten Defender that's up here. You can see the note that was left there, and this person didn't provide anything. So, it is pretty much on us, really, to provide the spark, the Primal Chaos, the Primal Molten Alloy thing over here. So this tells me, at least so far with this iteration of how this thing works, is that clients don't need to provide anything. They can have nothing with them. They don't need to go out and farm for any of that stuff. And if the crafter happens to be someone that plays high-end content and happens to get these sparks, this Primal Chaos, and anything else that the client needs, they can provide it and make tons of gold if they wanted to. In this case, though, the client provided nothing, so it's going to be up to me. Some of these are locked out because my profession skill actually isn't high enough. So I may or may not even be able to, perhaps the intention here is that I wouldn't be able to fulfill this order depending on what was requested. But I do want to go on and talk about, just as a crafter, what is it that you can do, and what is kind of what seems to be kind of RNG about setting up crafting orders. So as you can see, in this case, the client has provided some stuff. They provided like some whack alloy that I guess I'm supposed to work with, and they're not asking for anything else. However, if you look at the recipe difficulty, it's at 325. However, my crafting skill is only at 31. Now at the moment, and I'm here on the client side of the crafting order, at the moment I can make a request You can see here it says any quality. There's no pull down. There's nothing. There's no other UI kind of fangled thing that lets me change this quality. So I at least predict that when a client is setting up an order like this, they can also ask for like a higher quality sort of, like hey, I want at least a rank 4 or rank 5, or hey, maybe I'm recrafting, which by the way does not work at the moment either. Person-to-person trading, I'm sorry, person-to-person work orders, those aren't working. Recrafting at the moment isn't working. But at the very least, this at least tells me that with regards to crafting orders, we can make a certain request and have it, have the best version of these items made if possible. And if we can provide them, great. And if we can't, oh well, bummer. I did try testing this out to see if, if I'm eligible to craft something, is it going to show up on the crafting order UI, and that really wasn't reliable. It was breaking all over the place, and so I can't really provide any good information there. At any rate though, if you are if as a crafter you do want to pick up this job, basically, you can hit start order right here, and it kind of sets you up. You have a duration of half an hour to make this thing correctly. Now, I'm unable to go any further than this, unfortunately, because, well, I need an anvil, and there's no anvil around here, so I'm a little bit screwed. But in theory, I would create this item to, however way that the client wanted it based on the things that they asked for, and that would kind of be it. So far this seems, I wouldn't say it's intuitive, it's obviously very broken, but it seems kind of straightforward. Client sets something up, the crafter fulfills the order. Unfortunately, I tried to find some sort of option that would allow me to do a person-to-person sort of crafting order. That would be the thing that would allow a person to just kind of directly be like, hey, I want you to make me a maximum quality such and such item, have that recrafted. So that's one of the big things that's missing at the moment, recrafting items. And so we may have to revisit this once again. Again, though, I just wanted to kind of gives you guys an idea of just what it is that's going on with crafting orders, and I hope this helped to illuminate things a little bit. So if you don't mind, like the video, subscribe for more content, and I hope to see you back again soon as we cover more Dragonflight Alpha stuff. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy.